When you start to doubt your creative dreams, when they start to feel like they are way too big, that you can't possibly imagine how you can make something like that happen, could call something like that into your experience, that is the moment where you must sit down, quite literally, sit down and reconnect with the truth of who and what you are. Those are moments that challenge us to truly honor our connection to the divine, to remember that there are no limitations except for the ones that we decide exist for us, that we get to make a shift consciously out of certain feelings of worry or anxiety or disappointment or fear, that by nurturing ourselves through the sitting down, the breathing, allowing ourselves to feel our feelings, and then reconnecting to that power greater than us to say, look, I recognize all of this is coming up for me right now, but I choose differently. I want to choose differently. I want to see it differently. I want to expand my awareness. I want to step back into my higher self. I want to see it from a greater perspective, that it isn't impossible for me to get famous, or it isn't impossible for my album to be well known. It isn't impossible for me to have my art in galleries. It isn't impossible for me to dream the dreams that you've placed in my heart. But that the fact that they are even in my heart to begin with is proof alone that I am meant to do these things, that it is within my power to do these things, but only if I believe. So do you believe? And what do you do when you start to doubt? What do you do when you start to question? What do you do when you're feeling inside this anxiety and overwhelm of this thing that wants to be birthed through you? What do you do? Do you numb? Do you hide from it? Do you busy yourself with other things? Or, my friend, I implore you, do you just sit down for a moment? Give yourself the gift of 5 minutes of stillness to sit with your feelings. They won't kill you. Sit with them, honor them, and reconnect with the truth of who and what you are, that you are co-creating this experience with Source, that you are gifting yourself the opportunity in that very moment to actively, consciously shift back into the power position of the magician, the creator, the one who calls forth what they seek, what they desire, what's on their heart to give to this world, to bring into existence. You own it, you honor it, and you return to it over and over and over again.